Hi, and welcome to IN's self-paced module series, Inclusive Higher Education in Colorado. My name is Shelby, and I'll be your guide. I'm so excited that you are interested in learning more about college options for students with intellectual disabilities. In this first module, Students with Intellectual Disabilities in College, we will really be laying the foundation to understand the significance of inclusive higher education. In this section, you'll hear from students in college, educators, and several other people who have helped make college for students with intellectual disabilities into a reality. I'll be asking you to pause the video at times and reflect on your views about students with disabilities going to college. The objectives of this module are: learn about inclusive higher education as a philosophy and social justice issue, meet students who have access to inclusive higher education supports, and reflect on the benefits of inclusive higher education. If you would like to receive a certificate of completion for this module, you will need to complete the Google form linked in the video comments. I'll provide more information on that later in this module. To get started, let's watch a short video featuring college students in Colorado.
A lot of high school teachers tell a lot of students with disabilities that they can't go to college because they have one, which is not true because we're people too.
I've always wanted to go to college ever since I was in high school. And after we had the interview, I was accepted. That changed my whole life forever.
So I found out teachers and the students, they've been really amazing here.
We personalize and design classes to fit the students' needs.
The students persevere through challenges. We're really challenging them academically. For a lot of them, much more than they ever have been before.
I feel really independent because I have the responsibilities of living on my own.
I'm feeling good to get away from my parents.
Students are living and hanging out amongst their peers. We have students in everything from Greek life to doing club sports. That's exactly what inclusion is about.
I was more worried about me, being at home by myself. They have the support system if I needed it.
College is a good thing to do, to make friends, to be independent. My whole family went to college and they want me to go to college.
But we have several students doing an internship or job placement, so not just a grocery store.
My goal for Casey is for her to live independently and have a job that she loves.
My dream is to work at Google.
I want to go into healthcare.
Be a teacher and be around kids.
There isn't a roadblock that I see out there for a student who truly wants to go to college.
Don't be afraid.
And work hard. Work really hard.
Oh yeah!
Before we get more into the history of inclusive higher education nationally, let's take a moment to explore what typically have been the post-secondary options. What are your impressions or experiences regarding the next steps after high school for a student with an intellectual disability? Hit pause and take a few moments to write down your initial thoughts. Thanks for taking time to reflect. When thinking about post-secondary options, how often have you heard of or seen students with ID attending college? If you're like most people, this has been a rare occurrence, if it's even happened at all. Many students with ID and their families compare this time after high school to feeling like they've fallen off a cliff. Gone are the social connections, the academics, and the supports they've been accustomed to. So why is this, and how can we change it? How are colleges around the country already working to change it? To answer these questions and give you an overview of inclusive options after high school, we'd like to share a 30-minute documentary with you. It's produced by Think College, a national organization that has spearheaded inclusive higher education. To get credit for this module, we're asking you to answer a few reflection questions about the film. To do so, please visit the Google form linked in the comment section of this video. We hope you enjoy watching the film. In the upcoming sections, you'll be learning more about the history of inclusive higher education, current options in Colorado, and how you can prepare your students of all ages for opportunities like these after high school. To start watching the film, you can find that link in the description section of the video, or it is available at thinkcollege.net/resources/rethinking-college. When you get to the webpage, scroll to the bottom of the webpage to see an option that says Play the Movie. Thanks again, and see you in the next section, The History of Inclusive Higher Education in Colorado. If you'd like to hear the reflection questions read aloud, continue playing this video, then watch the film. Reflection question 1. In the film, Madeline Will, a disability advocate, reflects on how far we have come in the treatment of people with disabilities. In the past 50 years, the blink of an eye in the course of human history, we have come to see how misguided we were. How does post-secondary education fit in this change in perspective? 2. Many people in the film speak positively about including students with ID in college. What do you think others might say who have concerns about including this population? How might those concerns be addressed? 3. Do you think that college students without disabilities benefit from these inclusive initiatives? Why or why not? 4. Consider the ways we do or do not encourage students with intellectual disability to pursue college. What message do you think is sent to students by these actions?